there are not too many times in my life when I'm actually speechless. But this might be this might be one of those times. So I was just on Fox News and I was so tired. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to stay up so late to be on this for 2 seconds. But I did it, and I think I did a good job. And then I went downstairs and I said goodnight to Victor, and then I came up to bed, and per usual, I had my phone with me to do just like one last check of Twitter, and I see this tweet from Jack Posobiec. LinkedIn! Where did the racism course go? And he's got this screenshot that says, we're sorry, the course Confronting Racism with Robin DiAngelo has been retired. And I was like, are you serious? What? LinkedIn retired the course? So I went to LinkedIn. I went to the link. You can check it out yourself. It's in my pinned tweet on Twitter where I was documenting all of this stuff. And I have the link to the Robin DiAngelo course. And sure enough, the course Confronting Racism with Robin DiAngelo has been retired. They retired the course. They got rid of the course. All day today, listen, Friday when the story broke, it was fun. I'm not going to lie, man. I did not expect it to get that much attention. And it was really fun. And it was really, really awesome. And I was having so much fun and seeing all the memes and what people were doing. And it was just awesome. And then I was thinking about it on Saturday because, obviously I'm getting all this whistleblower stuff in from people who work at companies that are doing this type of training. And guys, by the way, if you want to send me documents, you can send them to activelyunwoke@gmail.com or protonmail.com, whichever floats your boat. That's activelyunwoke, and I'll put it in the description below. But I was getting all these documents in and I started thinking about it. And I knew this theoretically on Friday, but it really became very pronounced to me on Saturday and Sunday, which is that Coke is not the enemy here. I think I even did a quick video about this on Friday saying, I didn't think that Coke was really the right enemy in all of this. I thought that they were a pawn, just like every other company paying for LinkedIn Learning. And the real problem with the situation is that this course was on LinkedIn Learning and that thousands of businesses around the country were going to be using this course to train their employees. Like the Coke employees, I'm sorry, but it was like a drop in the bucket in the overall picture. And I feel like I screamed about that all day today. Like, oh my God, look at my Twitter. I was a raging terror on people that were not getting this, that were more interested in boycotting Coke. And I would say, Coke isn't the problem. LinkedIn is the problem. Robin DiAngelo is the problem. We need to be going after those because we'll get so many more people if we go after LinkedIn. I never in a million years expected LinkedIn to take this course down. Oh my God, this is like complete and total victory. Do you guys have any idea? Do you guys have any idea how much this helps? There was an article in the National File. Let me actually just pull it up real quick. National File. Here it is. And by the way, the guy who wrote this article, Jack Hadfield, is like one of the better journalists that's been covering this. But in this article, he actually took the time to go into the LinkedIn course and take a look around. Oh, is that the right one? Hang on, stand by. I'm doing this literally, guys, at like midnight. So if I'm a little disheveled, I apologize. Oh, that was a denied one. Okay. I wanted to get this while I was like in that initial stage of excitement of gaining complete and total victory over LinkedIn. So this is Jack again. He wrote this article as well. And he was actually one of the few journalists that was following up on this other question I was asking. And he says that when viewing the 1,016 people on LinkedIn who have liked this course, National File was able to confirm that one of the most recent likes was an employee of Coca-Cola America, giving more supporting evidence that the screenshots were legitimate. And then he goes on to say, Borisenko highlighted that given any company can behave for the racist anti-white training, Coke probably isn't the only company using this training on their employees. National File was able to uncover a large list of companies whose employees had also liked the course on LinkedIn Learning. Other people who liked the course include employees from Microsoft, Singapore Airlines, the Philadelphia Eagles, the DNC, AIG Insurance, Adidas, Santander Bank, Walmart, Lego, Carhartt, Regeneron, LA's Unified School District, the UNHCR, the ADL, Nokia, Seattle PD, the Blue Cross, Tiffany & Company, Renault, Verizon, Dropbox, Vodafone, Western Union, and LinkedIn itself. Now, that's not to say that it was part of their official training platform, but what he was saying is that when he looked at this course on Friday or Saturday, I believe, he saw that employees of all these companies had liked this course. Whether they were asked to do it by their boss or whether they did it on their own, it doesn't really matter. The course was always the problem. And it's gone. It's gone. Poof! Into thin air. And what is so amazing about this is, one of the things I said about this whole thing was the very best maneuver Coke could make is to throw Rob and DiAngelo under the bus, to basically come out with a statement saying, yeah, listen, we mistakenly included this training in our learning. We made a mistake. We won't do it again. And by the way, no one should be doing training that says be less white or be less any race. Any race. Doesn't have to be white. Any race would do. That's what Coke should have done. They didn't. They doubled down. LinkedIn got the message. And maybe it was after I talked about it on Glenn Beck this morning. Maybe it was after Tucker Carlson, man. Tucker Carlson. Thank you, Tucker Carlson. Because I was arguing all day today with people on Twitter, which I know I shouldn't do, but whatever, and trying to get them to believe that LinkedIn was the larger story, that Rob and DiAngelo and LinkedIn paying all this money for this course from Rob and DiAngelo, that was always the story I wanted the journalists focused on. I was on the phone, and I wasn't just on Twitter, by the way. I talked to so many journalists today, and they were all taking the Coke angle, and I was trying to redirect all of them to actually go and push LinkedIn on this. Maybe it was Tucker Carlson, maybe it was someone else, but I don't even care. I don't care. The course is gone. I cannot. This is the most surrealistic thing that has ever happened to me. I feel like, I started my business a little less than 9 years ago. And I worked so hard to build that business, and it was such a fight. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm still doing stuff related to my business, but I'm doing, coaching, and I'm doing every once in a while a training, because I wanted to focus my time and my energy on this. I wanted to fight this. I knew that I was one of the few people in the HR space that was speaking up about it, and I wanted to fight this, but I lost so much. I lost so much that I worked really hard for, and the corporate trainings that I used to do, I'm really effing good at them. I'm really, really effing good, and I can't even do them anymore, at least not right now, because of cancel culture. It just got too hard, so I just stopped doing them so I could focus on this. So as long as I focus on fighting critical race theory, I can't do the thing that I spent years building, at least part of the things that I really like doing, and it's just such a sacrifice, and I've given up so much. Things I never anticipated that I would have to give up. And this is like the first win. And maybe the course will only be down for a day or a week or a month, who knows? I'm sure they'll try to bring it back in some form, but this is a big goddamn deal. And it's so surreal to me, because I gotta win? I gotta win? I got a legitimate win? I kind of resigned myself to believing it wasn't possible. Now I was going to go out and fight. I'll go out with a bang, but they retired the course. Me won, LinkedIn nothing. But they did the right thing. And I hope they did it for the right reasons. I kind of doubt they did. I think they did it because they saw the backlash that Coke got. And they didn't want it directed their way. And all of a sudden today, it was all fun and games over the weekend. But all of a sudden today, I went on Glenn Beck talking about how it was LinkedIn. Tucker Carlson was talking about how it was LinkedIn. I I hope I raised enough hell that I got people calling them. I know people were tweeting at them. I know that they probably saw it coming their way. So I don't think they did it for the right reasons, but I don't really care. I don't care. This is awesome. What an awesome victory. Today I said I was so frustrated, and I said, you know what? Like, F this. I'm going to work to get this bill passed in New Hampshire, and then I'm done. I can't do it. I can't. Because it's too hard. And I don't think unless you're in it all day, every day, that you realize how hard it is. And there's so few people fighting. And I was really starting to say, you know what, F it. I'm going to get it done in New Hampshire, and then at least it'll be away here, and then everyone else can take care of themselves. But no, man, no. LinkedIn has probably created a monster with this one. So this is awesome. Wow. I don't think this will sink in until tomorrow, but it's like 12:30 at night here, so I'm going to wrap it up. But thank you to everyone that's supported me along the way, that's encouraged me. We got LinkedIn to take down the course within what? Like 72 hours? How cool is that, man? How cool. We got to do this again. And don't worry, I have lots of whistleblower documents. I'm still going through them and trying to make sure that oh my God, I just got one of the most shocking things. Maybe I'll tell you guys about it tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good night. I'll see you soon.